Hello, Reshma.
Hello, Inspector Ma'am. What can I do for you?
Actually, we have two suspects for a crime that happened in the abandoned bungalow, but we couldn't make out who is the criminal. There is some pressure from higher officials because it links to the crime which happened last week, as the mode of operation for the both cases is same. So we need to find some kind of evidence to find the culprit.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'll send my team right away to find any DNA samples, fingerprints, or.
But actually, this is kinda unofficial because.
Okay, ma'am. I get it. Don't worry. It'll be done secretly.
Okay, Reshma, I will WhatsApp you the location of the crime scene. Please find it as soon as possible.
Sure, ma'am.
Hello? Is anyone here? I want to know why the hell have you brought me here? And what is this place? This doesn't even look like a proper police station or an interrogation room.
Okay, so look, we have a thought that you could have done the crime. So if you just answer all the questions that I'm gonna ask and just cooperate with the investigation, you are free to go.
How can you just bring a random person and call him a suspect?
Why? Are you scared that we might find out that you did the crime?
What? No!
Then just answer my questions.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. Where were you at 8:30 p.m. day before yesterday?
I was coming home after finishing my work in the office.
And where are you working?
I'm working in a call center.
Okay, continue.
While coming back home, my car ran out of fuel and stopped near that abandoned bungalow.
So why did you go there?
I went to visit my friend.
What's his name?
I didn't ask him. He was just passing by that way. He's the one who went on his bike and brought the petrol in a bottle.
So you are telling me that you went to your friend's house via the abandoned house.
That's what I told you.
Okay, and then you left, right?
Exactly.
So what's that cut in your right hand?
A car hit me from the right side while riding a bike and I fell down.
Okay, mister.
Ilango.
Okay, Ishwar. 1 second.
Hello, Inspector Ma'am.
Hello, Reshma. Did you get any clues?
Before I tell you that, who do you think is the culprit based on your investigation? Just out of curiosity.
I think it's this guy named Ishwar.
How do you know that? Was he the only guy who went to that location?
Okay, look. The other suspect was near the location too, but it was unintentional. But this guy says that he went to meet a friend. Now, why would he go to see a friend whom he hasn't seen in days exactly on the same day of the incident?
Sounds logical.
Okay, did you get any evidences regarding this?
Actually, my team searched the location, but the criminal was too talented to leave any evidence. But,
But what, Reshma?
do you remember that another crime had happened last week? And you said that there might be a connection to both of these?
Yeah.
Well, we did get a hair sample and we compared its DNA with that of the blood samples of the suspects that you sent us. But the results are...
Don't tell me that their sample matches both of their DNA. It would be very difficult for us to solve the case.
Actually, that would have been better, ma'am. But it matches their bone.
Oh, okay then. Fine.
Ma'am, why are you carrying out this investigation unofficially?
Nothing, we just got the CCTV footage of a guy entering the bungalow. But the problem is that there are two persons with the same face.
You mean identical twins?
I don't think so. Maybe just doppelgangers, I guess.
Okay, but you still didn't tell me why this is unofficial.
Because both of them were identical to the MLA's nephew, Enian.
So if you've taken this case officially and both of them were not criminals, then you would have to arrest him. Am I right?
Yes, we would have to.
So what will you do now?
Nobody still knows about it, so just hide it.
There's nothing new for you guys, right?
What?
Nothing, ma'am.
Don't tell this to anyone, alright?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so Ishwar, you can leave. We are really sorry for the inconvenience.
So, how are you gonna prove that I'm the culprit? As you said,
I'm really sorry for that. We were actually in pressure from the higher officials, so
hey, no problem. At least now you know who it is.
It's a good thing that the police did not realize that I am the one who did it. Luckily, the MLA's nephew, my doppelganger, committed a crime and left a few clues. So, I decided if I followed the same mode of operation and linked the two cases, the police would link these two and might think that the MLA's nephew did this. But one thing bothered me. What if the police who supported the MLA and would not want his nephew to be arrested tried to frame me for these crimes? Luckily, there is this third guy Ishwar who is also my doppelganger. So now even if the police tries to frame MLA's nephew's doppelganger for this, there are two of us. If they frame one of us is still innocent. And there have been many cases where one of the doppelgangers committed a crime but no one could find out which one it was. Hence, both of them were released. So, I am safe now.